weird. Okay. Oh, I think do I have to go live literally from here? Well, yeah, wait a second. I'm trying to get the live video to work. We'll see. Yeah, we're trying to get this on YouTube also, but I don't know why. It's okay. We will figure it out. Maybe it's okay now. Okay. But yeah, for here, right, again, we start with present simple. We're going to use will, won't, and we use this when it's a possible situation in the future. So you guys can try to think about your future, right?
Future.
Your future, the future, right? The future, the future. So I'll get some people I haven't talked to yet. Maybe I'll get Yukiko or Ping. Can you think about your future?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you think about your future? Yeah.
Future.
Make a sentence.
Yeah. Your future. Yeah. Any sentence you can make about your future.
Future.
If
We can I use will?
Can I use will? Yeah, we have to use will. So example, like my life, I'll do an example for me. I can say, if I am hungry, I will eat a snack. Right? That's about my future. Now I'm not hungry. I'm not hungry now, but in the future, maybe this is going to happen, right? So if I'm hungry, you know what? I'll grab a snack. Or if what happens, right? If what happens, right?
Okay.
So can you think of your future?
Yes, if I finish this class,
Good. If I finish this class, what will happen?
I will do yoga.
Yeah. Do yoga?
Yes.
Okay, you will do yoga?
Yes.
Yeah, good. Or yeah, I'll even change it. We don't always have to use if, we can use when. When I finish this class, I will do yoga, right?
Yes.
Okay. So that style. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Slowly, slowly. And then I think we're okay. Good. And then we'll go on, right? That's our first conditional.
Yeah.
What?
Can I give a
Mike,
sentence?
you have an idea for a first conditional?
If we learn English in ULC, we will get promoted.
Oh, okay. You can do that. If we, okay. I hope hopefully for you guys, right? If we study at ULC, our English will improve, right?
Will get promote. Is
well,
right?
Well, so usually promote would
Progress.
be, yeah, well, okay. So I will use the word improve usually. Usually I like to use the word improve. Okay.
yeah.
I'll use the word improve usually. Okay. But promote, usually promotion is like a job, right? So this is Mike's question. Promotion is usually a job promotion. Okay. If you have something like this, promotion, right?
Promotion means get a high level.
It's usually, well, you can be, I guess you could be promoted to a higher class, right? But usually when I use the word promotion, I like to use it as for my job. So you become, maybe you're a normal employee, right? You go from employee to manager to boss, right?
Yeah.
Maybe that's you, right? That's how I usually say promotion.
Can we use
to say improve, right?
Can we use progress?
Yeah, good, right? Yeah, you can do progress. Yeah, progress. But my favorite word for this is still improve, right? I would
this
still, I recommend improve for English, okay? Your
Improve.
English will,
is the
yeah, your
best.
English will improve, right? Your English will improve. And then job, right? I will get promoted. Or I will get a promotion. Okay?
Okay, great.
That style, okay?
Okay.
That's our job. That's our job for now, right? So I hope you guys, you see that difference, right? There's our possible situation. And then, and then the second conditional, this is one of my favorites, the second conditional. This one, we have to change the grammar one more time, right? So this one, we had our, right? We had our simple and our will, won't, right? Simple, will, won't, possible future, right?
Mhm.
If we want to use our imagination, we can use the second conditional, right? Second conditional. So you guys have a good imagination, right?
If I were rich.
Yeah, good. That's the very popular one to say.
Yeah,
right?
it sounds sad, but
If
yes.
I were rich, I would
buy a big house in Singapore.
Yeah, good. I would, let me say, I would buy a huge house in Singapore, right?
Yeah.
Right? Just like that. I would buy a really big house in Singapore, right? Oh, the keyboard, that's okay. I don't know, strange. Yeah, I would buy a big house in Singapore, right? Perfect. And wow, that's okay. Let me see if I can get this guy to go away. That's okay. So now, right, we have our imaginary. Anybody else have an imaginary situation you know? Well, maybe, okay, Nicholas, you have an imaginary situation?
If I become a lawyer, I will be rich.
Oh, so that
Yeah.
must be, so we can pretend that's actually first conditional, right? If I become, right? If I become a lawyer, I will be rich, right? If I become a lawyer, I will be rich. That's not maybe, that's possible, right?
Yeah.
So, but me, will I become a lawyer? No, right? So I'd say if I became a lawyer, I would be rich. This one is for Mark. Mark is not a lawyer. Mark will not become a lawyer. But Nicholas may be lawyer. You see that
Yeah.
difference, right? We have the possible, right? Yeah, let me see if I can, oh, nope, still there. It's possible versus imagination, right? Oh, there it is. Okay, I pinched it away. Good. Oh, go away. No, it's okay. We might just have our friend right here for a while. Yeah, so good. If I became a lawyer, I would be rich, right? Impossible for Mark. Impossible for Mark. Okay. So again, let's see if we keep going. Whoops. Let me see if I can do it this way. Maybe there. Perfect. Okay. So is there anything for you that's imagination? Let's get some other people. Anyone else have an imagination, right? I think Mike has an imagination. Yeah. Mike, I think Mike, you have a good imagination. So what do you think?
Yeah, if I were American president.
Oh, good.
I would.
If I were the American president, what would you do?
I would learn heal the virus. I will learn experience.
Oh.
From China to.
I would learn from China. Okay.
I learn experience from China to deal with virus.
Yeah, good, right? That one works, right? He is not the American president. He is, right? He can, yeah. And then Trump is not learning from China. Yeah, that's perfect. Again, imagination. And I'll do one more, my favorite. If I were an animal, I would be what? You guys have any idea what you would be?
Tiger.
A tiger? a tiger,
I would be
tiger.
raised by
Oh, a tiger,
human beings.
a human. You can be a
Uh,
human being.
Oh no, I
Well, you-
mean
well,
I would be raised,
What is the
feed,
first
feed,
conditional?
feed or raised by humans. I don't know how to say that.
a human. Ah, I don't know yet, because this one animal, right? I guess we are animals, but we would still say
I mean,
thing like tiger.
if you were an animal, you would be feed
Oh yes, good.
by
So
humans.
yeah, if you were an animal, yeah, I can also say about you, right?
Yeah.
If you were an animal, I
mine.
think you would be. If I have animal, what animal person? You would be right. Who said? I think we had tiger, right? Someone said tiger. So I could say, oh, if you were an animal, I think you would be a tiger. You would be a cat. Right? You can also say about other people, right? An imaginary situation. Okay.
Sorry, I have a question.
Somebody put fed by humans. I would be fed by. Oh yeah. Okay, good. If I fed by humans, if I were a cat, right? I would be fed. I would be fed by humans, right?
Yeah.
That is true.
Right.
Yeah. So you guys know feed is like animal, right? Animal. If you were an animal, right? Right? If you were an animal, this is what would happen, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So good. That's our second conditional. Finally, I think we'll get our third grammar point. You guys know, we talked about this a little bit last Tuesday. It's the third conditional. We have one more. One more, the third.
The impossible one?
Well, so second's impossible. Second is impossible.
Okay.
Third is we imagine last week, right?
Oh,
Or last year, right? We can
Okay.
imagine the past. So this one gets confusing sometimes for students, right? Right? This gets very confusing, right? We could say if I always give the example, if I had stayed in America, I wouldn't have met you.
Yeah.
okay.
Right? I met you, right? Here's the truth story, right? Whoops. True story, I met you, right? I didn't stay in America, right? But I can imagine, I can change the past, right? I can say, meet you, right? Pretend, I can pretend, right? If I had stayed, I wouldn't have met you, right? Or can you guys change your life? What would you, maybe you can also imagine, how would your life be different, right?
If
What?
I
Whoops,
had
not Japanese.
married,
Good. If I had married
I would
who?
have. I
Oh, okay.
would
Okay.
have
I would have what?
had a
Oh.
children. Had a child.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's our children, baby, right? If I had married, I would have had children, but no, right? Emma, the truth, right? Again, here's the truth. Truth, Emma is not married. Emma doesn't have children, right? So there's our true story, right? Right? So that's what we can do, right? We can make our imaginary situation, okay? So we can have one more. Let me see if I do. This one's a little confusing. Ping was talking about this last time, and these are called mixed conditionals, where we take one piece and add it to a different piece to make a special kind of conditional, right? These are also okay. They're just a little confusing. So if you want to use these, we can look at a different guide. But I'll send you this if you are an upper student. Maybe I'll make a special video, right? Make a special video later, right? A little later for the mixed conditionals. But I gave you one example. This is a common mixed conditional. We could say, if I were you, I would have done this, right? Okay. So you see what I did, right? I took the if I were you, that's right now, right? The second conditional, and I used the would have from the third conditional, right? I can pretend I am you, impossible, and talk about your past, right? If you say, if I were you, I would have done my homework, right? So this one, you didn't do your homework, right? 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 If I were you, my homework would have been done, right? Right? My advice, kind of like advice, right? My advice is do your homework, right? Maybe you say, oh yeah, if I were you, I would have done this. If I were you, I would have done that, right? We can also use these special combinations, special different kinds, right? Okay. So now I think, well, we can look through these again. We have all of our conditionals now. 1, 2, 3, 0, imaginary, right? So for you guys, right? Do you have any questions on those, or are you okay so far?
Yeah, sorry. I have question between
Yep.
third conditional and second conditional.
Second
The
and third, okay.
Yes, the
Let's look.
difference between these two means the second conditions
Yeah,
means you
second and third.
imagine, you just imagine, and it won't
Mhm.
happen, right?
Well, these are both imaginary because
Imaginary, but second
they're-
one
they're-
means you
they're both-
imagine, but
yeah.
it won't happen. It never
they're
happened.
they're both imaginary, right? They're
Mhm.
both imaginary, but the third conditional is about past.
Past.
Okay. The second conditional is now future, right? If I had a lot of money, I would buy a giant house, right? This is about now future, my imagination, right? If I could fly, I would fly to Malaysia for holiday. Right?
Okay.
If I were a bird, I would fly to Malaysia this weekend for my holiday, right? That's the second conditional, right?
So second include unlikely situation and
Yeah.
future
Yeah.
two parts.
Yeah, it can be now, or it can be right now or in the future, right? But third conditional is the
Only
past.
the past.
Only the past, right? If we say would have, right, we're talking about something from our past, okay? So just like our examples here, right? Maybe if I, right, we'll do the lawyer again, like Nicholas's example, right? For me, it's very sad. I didn't become a lawyer, and my company, right, ULC, they don't pay me as much as a lawyer. But if I had become a lawyer, I would have bought a giant house, right? So, right, this is, again, it's very close, right? Very, very close, right? This is me imagining last year, 10 years ago, right? This is me imagining a past event, right? If I highlight these two, right? And that's what we can do. We can actually write the first conditional with a similar idea, but the meaning changes, right? Right? The meaning will change, right? Just like this, the impossible now, future, right? And this is the impossible from the past. impossible from the past. Okay. Okay. So I think, yeah. Well, again, so that was a great question from Ping. Anybody else? If you're not sure, yeah, I know second and third they do get a little bit confusing, right?
Yeah,
A little bit confusing.
the mix conditional is some confusing.
This one, yeah, because this one you learn, I think you learn in inter and upper and advanced. I think so.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, because it does get confusing. Like, I don't think, or well, actually, I can send you guys this link. So there's a link I have here to a website. Let me find it. This is called reallylearnenglish.com, right? But they have a lot of examples, right? So like mixed conditionals, usually what's happening, like my example, is when we combine like present and past, or present and future, past and future, right? It gets a bit confusing because we're combining different times together. That's why mixed conditionals are confusing, because we are changing the timing, changing the times. Are we talking about before, talking about now, talking about future? It gets very confusing. So that's why you guys, maybe I can send you, yeah, I can send you this link.
Yeah.
And maybe you can look at these examples at home if you want to learn more about the mixed conditionals, right?
Yeah, we can mix the first sentence use zero conditional, and the second part.
Right.
Never.
Let me show you zero conditionals again. If we go back to zero, remember zero is the one that is always true, right?
So mix conditional,
yeah,
cannot use zero.
Even if I put usually, I'm gonna put even more, like 99% true. very, very true, right? Most of the time it is true, right? So for this one, I usually don't combine it. I don't think I would combine with the zero, but I can look that up to double check. But I think for now, I think we can practice the zero conditional a bit. And to do that, I'm going to teach you guys a new game I've started to play with some of my classes. Now, Nicholas knows what this game is.
Kahoot?
Yeah, we're going to do Kahoot. We're going to try Kahoot with a group, right? We're going to try it with our YouTube groups, because there are people who are watching on YouTube also. So hello, YouTube people. There are some people watching our class on YouTube. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to play this with our big group, right? We'll have some people on YouTube, we'll have some people on Zoom, and we'll see if we can play. Because I have a quiz here. I have a zero conditional quiz that I think everyone can try. Have you done Kahoot before? I think Nicholas has done Kahoot before. But I think for the future, this might be a fun way we can get everyone to join the game. So let my computer is loading, and then I'll show you guys the Kahoot. The Kahoot.
What kind of game? Like
it's
killer?
It's a quiz game. It has very good music, right?
Yeah,
Music.
it's very good music.
Well, Nicholas likes the music. I don't know. I think it's like this. This is the Kahoot music. Do you like the Kahoot music?
Yeah, sure.
Right. So this is, again, everybody. If you're on YouTube, you can try. If you're on Zoom, you can try, right? And we'll see. Let's see if we can get this to work. We'll see if we can get this to work, right? So what you have to do is, on your computer or your phone, you have to open your browser and go to Kahoot. Your browser. You guys know browser?
Yeah. Browser.
Like here's like on my phone, right? I can even show you my phone. Slowly, right? Let my phone load. Oh, so I think, oh, good. We have 2 people learned. Nicholas figured it out, right? And I think Young figured it out, right? So you have to go to kahoot.it on your phone, right? Kahoot.it, right? You go like this, you go kahoot.it. And then you have to type in your number, right? This number, kahoot.it. And you type in the number. So let's see if anybody else can figure it out, right? So if you, right? Yeah, if you can't figure it out, it's okay. Oh, we got Daria. We got somebody from YouTube. We got a YouTuber to try, right?
Who is that? Oh, who is that?
Yeah, you have to use your computer or use your phone to add yourself to the game, right? You can use Chrome, you can use Safari, Internet Explorer, right? So I'll just give you guys 1 more minute, right?
No,
Right?
not only 3 people.
Oh, there's Yukiko. Let's see if we can get 6 people, right? Let's see if we can get 6 people to try, right? Again, some of our people, like I think maybe Kelly or Snower or Ping, maybe first time. Maybe they've never seen this before. We lost somebody. We lost Daria. Oh, there she is. Okay. Now we got Ivy. Good. Right? Yeah. So we can do the first game as an example, right? So
Okay.
now that we have 5, we can start. We can start our game.
61158.
Yeah. Oh, you got it. 6115874. Right.
Yeah.
Again, last chance. I'll do a countdown. We have a little more time, right? So I'll do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So if you didn't join this time, it's okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
You got it? Everybody?
Sorry.
Yeah, I got it.
There's
Yeah.
Lay, Snower. Okay.
Yeah, I
Up to
got it.
7. Woo, we got to 7. Okay. So 7, I
Yeah.
think we can start. If you're not in the game, it's okay. You can still answer the question and but again, think to yourself, right? So I'll show you. This is how the game works. We click start. Ooh. Okay, and you have a quiz. Okay. Says if you touch a fire. Right? We think what happens, right? If you touch a fire. If you touch a fire.
You got burned.
Oh, okay, we got it. Good. So remember our zero is present simple, right? So if you touch, you get. Okay, if you touch, you get. Perfect. Let's see, everybody doing okay? Let's do next one. Ready? People die. Uh-oh, why? People die.
Which one?
Okay.
Eat.
They don't eat.
If they don't eat,
They don't.
Yeah.
What did you do?
They don't eat.
Have
Or
you
die.
seen before?
Yeah, well, you
don't
think
know the
maybe
rule.
they don't run. Don't go running. They don't.
Sometimes.
I never go running, but I'm still okay. I'm not dead, right?
I don't know the rule. People die.
People die, right? If you no food, what happens?
People die.
die.
Yeah, you die. You die.
You die.
Yeah. Oh, did they ask Kelly for a pin? Oh, that's okay. But yeah, maybe Kelly, you can still follow along. Okay. Next one. Let's see. Oh, let's see how we're doing. Okay. So Young is winning. We have Nicholas second place. Okay, good. Number 3, you guys got to catch up to Nicholas. If I stay up late. Right.
What's the meaning in the picture? Red,
in the picture.
green, yellow. What's that means?
Okay. There's some new words here, right? There's some new words you might not know. Okay. Right. Though the answer was this word, exhausted. Do you know exhausted?
It's
Without
tired, right?
energetic.
Yeah. Well, energized is a lot of energy, right?
Very
Energized, energy. Exhausted is very good. Very tired.
Very tired.
Very tired. Very tired, right? If you're exhausted, very tired. Okay. And then dehydration, that's a new one. Do you know dehydration?
You want to drink water? I guess.
Yeah, dehydration, good, you're right. It means you don't have enough water.
Oh,
Right?
yeah. You want to, you are thirsty, extremely thirsty.
Yeah, you're very thirsty, we say
Sometimes.
dehydration, right? Yeah, dehydration, right? So now let's try the next one, right? Energized, happy is okay, right? So let's do the next one. Nicholas is catching up. Ivy, okay, Ivy from YouTube, I think, maybe. She's okay. Okay, next one, let's try. If babies are hungry. What happened?
They cry.
Okay, let's see. Everybody there?
Oh,
Oh,
They cry.
hungry babies smile. Someone said they smile.
Sometimes.
Yeah, I think hungry babies are not happy, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. Did you do okay? Okay. We still have a winner here. Yukiko's on the board. Good job, Yukiko. She's
I'm
moving
zero.
up. Mike is at 0. Oh no, Mike, you got to go up. You got to go up. Okay. If you press that button, the light, what?
It turns.
Okay.
Incorrect.
Comes on.
Comes on, right? So the light, right, you could say will turn on.
Turn
Right?
on.
Yeah.
But if
Turn on.
it turns means what?
Yeah.
It turns means what?
Yeah. Turns on, right?
Turns on.
Well,
But
so you could do both. You can do both, right? So you could say the light turns on. I think you learned this in your class, light turns on. You can also say the light comes on, right?
comes
Light
on.
comes on,
Comes
comes
on.
on. Yeah, that's another phrase? That's another phrase you can use.
So it turns. It's a wrong sentence. You cannot say it turns.
Well,
I
Turns.
can't see the
be
sentence.
careful with turns. If I turn, that's just like this. It's like,
Oh, okay.
right? That is
It's a
turns,
different
right?
meaning. Okay.
We have to say turns on, turns on. Because I think a long time ago, you would use that switch like turn on, turn off.
Yeah, sure.
Just like your phone, right? We have turn on, turn off, turn on, turn off, right? You have to use on.
帮妈妈看一下妹妹家。
You have to use on, okay?
谢谢。
Yes, turn on light.
Well,
Turn on
that
light.
one you can. I think you have to. Well, that one you don't turn on. Turn on is a machine usually. Turn on your phone. Turn on your computer. Turn on everything, right? So good. I think we're good. We have 4 people in the running. Let's see if we can get through this. If you freeze water, oh, this one, you know, science, right? Anybody got it?
Turn to eyes.
To do eyes.
Good.
Turn to eyes.
Or you just
Yeah. So turns to, or also changes to, right? Turns into, changes to, right? Yeah, turns to ice, right?
Oh,
Not melt, right? Melt is the opposite one, right?
What's the
Opposite
second one? The second one is
what?
it leaks. What's the
Oh.
second one?
Did
What's
it say
the last
leak? Oh,
one?
whoops. Did it say leaks?
It leaks. It leaks. What's it leaks?
Leaks would be like, let me find a picture of a leak.
Leaking the water out of from a bottle.
Yeah, like if there's a hole in a bottle, right? Like, you know, I can show you a picture of leak quickly. If something is leaking, here it is. Okay, if something is leaking, it looks like this. You see a leak? This is a leak. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
leak.
Yeah, that's a leak, right? If something leaking, right? You see the pipe? Oh no, there's a leak. There's a leak
It's
in the
also
pipe.
leak. Ah.
Yeah,
leak.
these are all leak, right? Yeah. Maybe I'll do leak from a cup.
So sometimes they leak fast and they leak slowly.
This is a cup. Okay, there it is. You see the cup? Yeah, maybe sorry, strange pictures. Yeah, there you go. There's a leak from a cup. There's a leak from a cup, right? So you see the holes in the cup?
That looks weird.
Looks weird. This is a strange cup, right? So I think maybe strange cup. So that would be a hole in the cup. Where I have bubble tea. You see my bubble tea?
Yeah.
Bubble tea.
Maybe there's a hole.
Yeah, bubble tea.
Yeah, there's a hole in the bubble tea.
Oh.
That would be a leak, right? That would be a leak. Okay. So that's a different kind of word. So now let's go back to our Kahoot. We're almost done. Let's see. We have our number 7.
If you drink alcohol.
What happens? What happened? Oh, a little loud, right?
Don't drive.
Oh, good. You guys. Right? Good, right? Don't drive if you drink. Good idea, right? This is a good rule. Good rule. If you drink, make sure you don't drive, right? You shouldn't drive if you drink alcohol. Okay? Shouldn't drive. So let's see. Well, I think Young is the winner. Yeah, she's doing very well. Perfect. She's perfect. Everybody else, you can study more. We can try our best. What do you think? The road gets wet.
I got 516.
You got 5? Woo! Okay, I think Mike is doing better now. Mike got 500. Right? The road gets wet if it rains, of course. Right? Windy, no rain. Windy, right? Right? Windy, no rain. Okay. Okay. And then, okay, now it's a fight between Yukiko and Nicholas, right? Yukiko and Nicholas, pretty close. Let's see. Who will win? Who will win, Yukiko or Nicholas, right? Okay. Okay, easy.
No. It was
Very easy.
Easy. Good. Right? Okay. Nicholas keeping the lead. Let's go. Okay, last 3. You ready?
If she eats a lot of alcohol.
Oh, if she eats a lot of popcorn. What? Okay. So good.
She feels sick.
Maybe, again, this one would be a little different. So if I say, now, if she eats popcorn, she feels sick. This is every time. Every time she eats popcorn, she eats too much, right? I think this one is a lot of popcorn. Maybe I'll say if she eats too much popcorn, she feels sick, right?
I mean, teacher,
if you guys, you guys do. If you do,
like if she eats a lot of popcorn, then she will be fat, and she feels. I think it's not
good, right? So let me show you the difference between why we would say feel sick and not get fat. So let me. I gotta share my iPad again. 1 second.
So.
Okay.
Yeah. So I want to ask. She feels sick means she feels uncomfortable, or
right? Yeah. Feel sick is like you don't feel good. Or your stomach hurts. Right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like if I do.
Stomach ache.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe this one. She feels shit. She gets a stomach ache, right? Yeah, there's our stomach ache, right?
She should go to see a doctor.
Yeah, if I go like this, this is every time, okay?
Mhm.
Every time she eats too much popcorn, she feels sick, right? But I could say, right, if you eat too much popcorn, right? I guess this one I could say, right? I would predict the future, right? If you eat too much popcorn, you will get fat, right? You see that difference? So here, this one, right? Again, maybe I'll just keep it simple. If she eats too much popcorn, she feels sick, right? This is the zero conditional, which is something that is a fact or happens every time, right? Always true. Versus this one, the first conditional, right? This one is a possible future, okay? Right? Possible future. I think it's true, right? If you eat too much popcorn, you will get fat, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, so I mean, they're very close, but if I want to imagine the future, right? That's why I would not use the zero. I would use the first if you talk about, right? But I could change. I say, right? If you eat, right? If I eat McDonald's every day, I get fatter.
I will get fatter.
Yeah, so you could do both, right? So if this one, if I could say you get fatter,
Plus the will, it become the first.
maybe this is a fact, right? Right? So again, if you eat McDonald's every day, you get fatter, right? Right? And then if you think it's only possible, maybe this is like 100% chance, right? Do you think it's true, 100%?
No,
But maybe
No.
sometimes they do exercise.
Yeah.
我骗你。
If you think it's a fact, right? Like even this one I'll do for English, right? If you study English at ULC, you improve. If you think it's a fact, guarantee. Do you think it's a guarantee?
No.
100.
It's up to you. It's up to you.
100% sure.
yes, it's up
Right?
to you.
Maybe it's up to you, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we cannot say 100% chance.
Yeah.
Right? Maybe not 100%. But then that's why we can do first conditional, right? If you study with Mark, you will improve. Or if you study with Mark, you might improve.
Wait, but why you write if you study with might?
Study with.
Yeah, or maybe the certainty, right?
But,
Yeah,
sorry.
I'll say more certain. Oh yeah, Nicholas?
You write a wrong
The
sentence.
second sentence you write wrong. It
Oh, what did I do? Oh, sorry. Yeah.
with might, not might.
Oh, might. Oh no, not might. Mark. Okay.
Minus mine.
Okay. And here's one more thing you'll see. You guys know the might and will, right? You guys know these two?
Yep.
Okay. Might and will. If I say will, I am more sure. I'm more certain. Right? So if I'm like, oh yeah, if you study with me, you will improve. I'm confident. I'm confident. But if I say, if you study with Mark, you might improve. I don't know. Maybe no, right? Maybe no, right? So that's our first conditional, right? Yeah, but good question. Good question. I know they're sometimes
Maybe
very
true.
close. They're sometimes quite close. Okay. So okay, I think we still have to finish our game, right? Let me look at my game again. Okay, I think we have one or two more questions. You guys ready?
Sorry, wait for me.
We have. Uh-oh, do you still have the game open? Uh-oh, do you still have the game? Right? If you still have the game, you can try. right? We're gonna see if Nicholas and Yukiko,
Hey, Mr.
Ivy, Mike, will you win, right? Let's see. Ready? Okay, why zero conditional?
We use a conditional for
What do you think? They have different words than me. Good. Okay. Well, only one person got it, but they use the words universal and unchanging. So what are universal things? Universal Studios. What's that? Yeah.
Galaxy.
Yeah. Like everywhere doesn't change. Everywhere doesn't change. Right. That's what we mean by unchanging. Never changes. Okay.
Ah,
And universal, not only Singapore, not only America,
okay.
everywhere, everywhere. So zero conditional, we remember my example, I said that it is a fact or something that is always true, right? 99% true. They say universal, everywhere, never changes, always true, okay? Or the zero, okay? Good. And I think, is that we have one more? Let's see. Okay. Like, I think, yeah, last one. Let's see. If I play in the
Warm post.
Warm clothes.
Okay. Yeah, this one not bad, right? This one not too bad.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Good. Right? So nice. All right. So now we have the winners. Let's see who won. Here's the winners. Nicholas. Okay, number one. Right. Very happy. Okay.
Okay.
So, Ivy and Mike, fourth and fifth, right? Oh, good. So, yeah. Whoops. I'll do. Too much music. Okay, I'll stop the music. So, yeah. So I hope you guys liked that game. I'm trying to practice making the online lessons more fun. Nicholas's class loves Kahoot. So yeah. Do you guys like games like that? Have you played them before?
No, never.
Never.
Yes,
Yeah.
the class in the morning. We play Kahoot, and then I'm the winner again. Yay!
You're usually the winner in the morning. Your morning class.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah. So I might start playing this with some of my classes, right? I see Snower and Susan, and where is Ice, right? I see some of my students here, Kelly, right? Yuki. So a lot of my students are here. I think almost all of you are my students. So I might start playing this more with some of our classes, because I think it is a very fun way you can do a quick review. I might take some questions from your homework and make a quick quiz you guys can try at home. Okay?
Okay. Practice more at home.
Yeah, it's good to practice at home. I know you guys have some time. You can practice at home, right? So, but I think for today, we have a little more time on our lesson today, right? So I want to know, do you have any other questions about the conditionals, right? So I'm going to show you guys I'll show you the conditionals one more time. Remember, we had our 0, first, second, third, right? So I'll let you take a look at this again, right? Conditionals. You can tell me if you have any questions about that.
No.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's okay.
The mixed conditionals. If I say, if I were you,
yeah.
I would have studied at the British
Council. This is my joke. This is my joke.
Yes, I just want to say the sentence, if I say a sentence use mixed conditionals, means the thing happened in the past. Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
The mixed conditionals. If I say if I were you,
Yeah. Oh, I need my
I would have studied at the British
Council. This is my joke. This is my joke.
Yes, I just
that's
want to
why.
say
Sorry, I was trying to look at the YouTube. There it is. That's why there was noise. Okay. So yeah, for there, I think you're okay, Ping. Yeah, if you wanted to just change, you wanted to change it a little bit.
I mean, I don't know when should I use mixed conditionals. I mean,
I think usually use the normal ones. Usually we
use
use
normal
0,
one.
first, second, third. Mixed conditionals are usually just they're usually something where we're talking about the future, like, right?
Just to talk about future.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I get like if I were you, I would stay at home next week, right? So I think this is even like the same idea as second, but we can talk about the future, right? We can talk about, right? Because here we have now. If I were you now, I would do this in the future, right? If I were you now, I would have done this in the past, right? So it's usually when we're changing the time. But if you have any questions on that one, Ping, you can message me, or you can also comment below the video if you want some more examples. That's actually what I'm going to do now. I'm going to look at the YouTube page, right? Because I think you guys know that we have, where is it? We have a YouTube. There it is. My Google Chrome, my grammar, right? Here we are. This looks familiar. This is us. This is us. So I think a lot of you are already on our YouTube channel, right? Have you ever been on our ULC YouTube channel before?
I see before.
Yeah, so even here, right, we'll give you more information. And then what you can do, right, this video, if you guys want to practice, right, if you want to practice, you can type in the comments of this video and be like, my second conditional, right? If I could, I would study English every day, right? Every day with Yukiko, Noah, Susan, right? Everybody, right? So you can actually comment, right? Right. I do like this. Here's my comment, right? And then actually, one of the people from our school will be like, "Great job." Right? Great job. And then we will also check, right? We will also help to check your sentences if you practice, right? So feel free, if you want to study extra, you can go to our ULC YouTube, right, like this, and you can do some extra practice. We have a lot of videos now. If you haven't looked at our, right, here's the one we're doing today, the conditionals, right? But we have a lot of different videos. Like yesterday with math, we had how to get English in your head. We had pronunciation, all of these, right? If you go to videos, we have a lot of grammar videos, United Language, right? So again, we have so many. We have a lot of grammar. We have extra practice, all of ULC, lots of mark, lots of math, right? So it's very good practice, right? During your regular classes, I can send you some links. I can send you some extra videos. You can practice at home, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Review.
Yeah. So many videos. So I hope you have fun with the videos, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, but today, sorry about the technology for our YouTube people. I had a computer problem. I couldn't get it to share, but now it's okay. So YouTube, everybody on Zoom. Good job.
Okay, bye
See you
bye.
later.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
See you in class. See you in class, guys. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.